Globalization was meant to create interdependence of states within the states, around the states, with the states and without the states. But today, the question of globalization has been diluted, reduced, eroded. The credibility has gone out of the window. When you look at the war in Ukraine, which has brought the polarization of the world into several parts, the creeping back of the Cold War that we saw in the 60s, where the West would not meet the East, is something that we must condemn. But why is it that the members of the United Nations Security Council, the 5 permanent members, among them that are supposed to uphold globalization, that are supposed to uphold security under Chapter 7 of the United Nations Security Council, a threat to peace anywhere in the world is a threat to the international community. Why has Russia and America allowed the Ukrainian issue to boil up to threaten the international peace that we have had? The answers can only be got from these 2 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. They have a chance to sit on table. They have a chance to call each other. They have a chance to say, where did we go wrong for this war in Ukraine to end? But to me, from my end, I see the dangers of these Security Council permanent members taking sides and cheering each other as the world slumps into a very serious economic slump that we have never witnessed before. The cost of living, the cost of crude oil going up. We have a problem here. We are leading to an economic recession, food scarcity, price escalation, rocketing to the highest in each country. Are we heading for uprisings in Africa because of these factors that are very far from our continent? Why is it that members of the United Nations Security Council, who are permanent members, who are supposed to control peace under Chapter 7, they don't want to sit down and look at each other and say, let's stop this war? Is this war necessary? The answer is no. Is this war threatening global security? The answer is yes. Is there a way to find an end to this war? It is a question that lingers and continues to linger among international agencies and nations of the world. I therefore rest my microphone by saying, whichever way you want to believe it, the return of the Cold War is here. If you are supporting America on Ukraine, you are the darling of the West. If you disagree with America on Ukraine, you are termed a communist and a Russian sympathizer. Are we caught up in a web of deceit? That there are weapons of mass destruction, there are weapons of this, of that, but yet we don't produce these weapons after we have invaded the countries, that we have dismembered countries like Libya, Iraq, and others that we are supposed to have weapons of mass destruction. How long can the world see, wait, and watch while this goes on, is my question. Thank you very much. This was the Matsanga's Global Trends from London. Cheers.